Welcome to your Classic Game Room update and Q&A. It's been a big week on the website this week with reviews of Sanctum 2, Gigantic Army, and Aqua Kitty, all appearing on ClassicGameRoom.com. And now you can post your own video reviews on ClassicGameRoom.com. Link them up to our Space Vault pages, or just create your own Space Vault pages for your collection of games and accessories. Now, let's see what questions we have on in at the Wind Squid Pub, the Classic Game Room forums. Should I get a Sega Genesis or Mega Drive? Started by Ivan, a name I can't pronounce. Well, the best answer is both, but if you had to choose, I'm not sure exactly. Horson Wells posted an animated CGR beer bubble happy guy. See? I like that. It's not a question so much as it's just awesome. So let's find out what other questions we have. I've been a bit slow answering them lately, so let me dig down into them. Mark, what's your favorite hoppy beer? Well, I really enjoy Racer 5, right up until they stopped distributing out here in space. Southern Tier 2X is good. Bell's Two Hearted Ale. There's so many good ones. What's the best decade, asks Sega Entertainment System Jaguar Hyperscan. Do you even need to ask me that one? 1980s. Of course. Let's see what else we got here. We're going to go to page 2 out of 75. Wow, I am behind. How did Mark attack a gaggle of geese from space? Asks Sega of my house. I used harsh language and my fists. Chappie asks, if you could make your own custom six-pack of beer, what would you pick? Well, I've done that countless times, and it usually depends on what mood I'm in. Let's see, so many brands, I don't know what to try. Love the Newcastle Brown Ale review. Good, glad you enjoyed that. And Rolling Rock is, yeah, you said it. I shan't repeat such things on the internets. Let's see, Van Halen Tunes asks Jurum. Well, I like Van Halen, so let's see where this one's going. Mark, I share your passion for Van Halen. Cheers. Could you name some of your favorite songs or album? Well, 1984 is the best album, but the original one is also very good. Everybody Wants Some is an excellent song, but I also like OU812 for Unlawful Carnal Knowledge is a surprisingly good late Van Halen album. And, you know, they're all pretty good in their own right. Some of them are better than others, but long live 32X, right back at you. All right, let's see what else we got here. Voice acting, says 8X123. Oftentimes I watch the CGR reviews while I'm cooking or working and stuff like that. I was wondering, is there any way to queue up videos with the new format? Did I click the wrong post? I did. Convenient cutaway back to my mug of coffee. If Sega... Oh, and I don't know the answer to that previous question. There probably is a way. If not, we'll invent one and put it on the website soon. If Sega was a brewery, asks Sega Beers. Good name. Yet your picture is a Nintendo. Come on. I think that Sega's beers would taste like the Dreamcast. Its taste would be short, but that would be the goal, is to make sure you don't wait too long before the next sip. I believe that its starch source would most likely be malted Stormwind. What do you think, Mark? I think that's very creative. And scientifically impossible. You can't drink a Dreamcast. Well, you could, but it probably would kill you. Let's see. Empire Strikes Back versus RoboCop, asks Sega Entertainment System Hyperscan. That's almost a tie when you get down to it. Let's see. What happens to games after they have been received and reviewed, asks X Lord Carnage X. Well, 95% of them are back there. And if they're not there, they're probably somewhere else being scanned and built into the ClassicGameRoom.com system. And there are secret plans in the future that you'll hear about in the future, but they're secret. Anyway, they're all here in space. CGR appearance on something. Oh yeah, somebody stole our footage. They were assholes. What is your least favorite video game series? Anything on the Hyperscan or the Gamecom, probably. Beer review needed. I'm not doing too many beer reviews. As much fun as that would be, I would be very. Well, that would be bad. I would not be terribly productive. Mark's favorite guilty pleasure movie. Master of the Flying Guillotines are a really good one. You should try that movie. That was from Ed209. RoboCop's not a guilty pleasure. It's a must-view weekly. Let's see. Worst game system, asks Awesome Zero. Gamecom Hyperscan somewhere in there is a tie. Any video game series you hate, asks Snack Eater. Probably. It takes a lot to make me really hate something. But, a series? Like, what series has been consistently disappointing? You know what's actually more disappointing than just a series that sucks? Is a series that was really good and then just got canned because of some bullshit business reasons or went downhill. Probably because of the same reasons. Brandon Editbot asks, Channel Seals. I want to read this one. Hey CGR staff, any one of you can probably answer this question. I'm wondering how involved Brandon gets in the editing process. Well, Brandon is physically plugged into the computer. He's kind of like Data from Star Trek. He's got a plug in the back, and we just plug him in. He doesn't even use his hands. He just thinks. And stuff happens on the computer. Also, he's magic. I answer everything factually. Let's go with one more here. Mark, any update on when you might be getting Xbox One? I have an original green Xbox. Does that count? I don't have any plans yet. Let's see. How does Jesus afford his Coke? He doesn't. He just steals it from people. Mark's favorite animes: Robotech or Akira or Ghost in the Shell. CGR app. Someday. CGR on the road. We're in space. There are no roads in space. See you soon at ClassicGameRoom.com.